table. I will be with you in a few minutes. And then you give him the menus for those people who are going to sit. Then he plays the menus right in front of each and every chair. Then until the people maybe come and join him, or he's alone, whatever, it doesn't matter. Then when you go back to it, you just greet him, hi, how are you guys? I'm Christina. I will introduce myself. I'm Christina. I'm going to be your waiter. What can I get you to drink? And some of them will be, I don't know what to drink, and you suggest something. And this is a restaurant and we're running a business. And so you suggest something nice and a bit expensive. You know? Yeah. You suggest something nice that you know that they are going to like it, and then you tell, no, what about this? Do you want something cold or hot? Ask him, no, cold or hot. Then he or she will tell you, then you give him that what you want, or some other people know what they want. I want coffee, I want this, and I want them to give it to them. And then you go place your order and you get it from the bar and you put everything. As a waiter, you have to know who order what. No matter how 20 people or how many people sit on the table, you must know who wants the cappuccino and place it in front of him, who wants the cold drink, the soda, or who wants the juice, you place it in front of everyone. Then after that, you ask them, are you guys ready to order? Some of them will say, no, give us 5 minutes, or give us a few seconds, we're not ready. Some of them say, no, we are ready to order, you take their order. And while you're taking their order, you repeat the order to them again, so that you can make any mistakes. They can't say, no, I want this, please. The restaurant waiters always have to have a book and a pen. So you repeat the order to them. You said you want to yours, well done. You said you want a salad. You said you want a sandwich. You repeat it so that you can be sure that it is what he or she ordered. Then you take your order and you place it and you go to the kitchen and tell the kitchen I want it. If there's a special request about the order, you just go to the kitchen and tell the chef there's a special request. This person doesn't want this and this and this, replace this and this and like that. And after that, you come back, you put cutlery and all that on the table, and you give the order. Exactly again, when you give him the meat, you see his food or her food, you say, this is your steak, you want it medium rare, place it in front of you. This is your sandwich, you said white bread, no what, and you place it in front of you just like that. Then they eat, and then you clean the table while they're eating, finish eating, clean the table. Anything else can, you still upselling. We have nice desserts. Hakiri is all about it. Ching ching. We have nice dessert. We have a nice cake like this. We have pudding like this. And some of them were like, I think I'll take that. Some of them, no, we are fine. Can you get us the bowl? Get your bowl, put some sweets and some pen. Maybe they will write something for you in it. And you place the order. They can bring the card machine. Yes or no. It's up to them. Then they pay the bill. And then you still looking at them while they're eating. You still go. This someone might be eating and still feel like I need a glass of water. So you go. So after a few. So body language of customers is very important. Sometimes he's looking for you. You don't know, other people not rude to shout. So the body language, you look at them, you say, Mama, that person might want something. When you go there, they will say, bring me a glass of water. Can you please bring me this? You see, that's how we waiters do. And then after that, they can pay the bill and where there's card of cash, they pay. Then after the door, thank you guys. Please come again. It was nice having you guys here. Next time when they come, some of them are like, we had a waiter here. Where's Christine? We want her to help us. You see, it happened like that. If you were very nice to them, some people will come back. Some people will come back and enjoy another waiter. They don't like, I want that one. There's other people who do it in a very funny way. That's how we work.
Can you please explain the paying process, like from taking the money from the customers to getting it inside the cash register?
Okay. No, when they pay, sometimes everyone pays separate. Sometimes one feel like I'm paying for everyone. When it's a card, when it's cash, you will take out of the cash and put it in the bill. Then I will take the bill because normally the money stays with me until end of the day, end of my shift. When I cash up, then I lend the money over.
Oh, so you keep the money?
I keep the money from morning till end of my shift when I get cash off, and then I give the money back to the owner.
How in the cash register you keep the money there, or like in your pocket?
No, I hold it here. I have a money bag in my apron, and I have 3 pence. I have a wine screw. I have a docket book. So I kept the money here. Every table's money, I kept it here. So every time I go to the computer, the system is having all whatever I have up. So every end of the day, they give me a slip. You sell this and this and this, and this is the total amount that you should supposed to give in. Yeah, well, yeah. And the other money that's left there means all those tips that everyone is giving. So that one is mine. I take it.
What about the tips when people swipe those tips? How do you
get it?
Oh,
the machine
okay.
just so you swipe the amount. When you go to the computer and a person, maybe the bill was 180 and the person gives you 200. When you go to the computer and it's a card, you just say 200 so you tip in so they can see, no, that 200 is not ours, it is ours. It's the shows.
Okay,
Okay, the place where you enter for okay. It's
Yeah.
me ringing this up so that's
No,
like
your finger. We work
Oh,
with
your
finger.
English.
We work with your finger. So every finger, you place your finger there. It's all about you. No one can place his finger and go into your stuff.
Oh, so you guys don't use passwords but rather
No,
the
your finger. You just place your finger.
Okay.
The register.
Yeah.
Wow, that is.
Nice.
So there isn't one person that is responsible for the cash register. Everyone can work there.
The
Like,
no,
I wanna-
no, the manager.
Or the manager. So you
After-
take the money to the manager, and then
You
he
know, like the cards.
after.
Oh,
I don't know.
oh, you
like
mean
after
money
the
at the
day,
end of the
ne?
shift.
At
The
end of-
shift, yes.
And the managers go into the computer, go to my name, and then it was like cash up, and then my slip will come out, all the things that I've sold for the day, and then it will say, your cards is this, you swipe this account of money, and your student cards is this account of money, and then cash is supposed to give us this. Then I give it in like that.
But how do they monitor the student card swiping system? How
It's
that
different. It's
because
different. And every table, if a table pays for the student card, you have to close it as a student card so that they can reflect. If it's a card,
when you cash up in the
Yeah.
register, you
so
write.
when you close the table, okay, after the people
Oh.
paid, you go and close the table.
Okay.
So when you go to the table, if it's a student card, you say it's student card. When it's a debit card, you go it's debit card. When it's cash, you just make it
Okay,
cash.
so there's different options.
There's a different option on the computer. Yeah. If it's a
Oh.
voucher or if it's what is this thing? It's a check. Still, you go in. And
Oh,
you
okay.
click on the date.
Okay.
Just like that.
Okay, so you said it's not just one person waiting for the customer, it's a lot of you.
Yeah,
Maybe
okay.
about 5. So how do you know that table belongs to who and what
So we
happens to the
share base.
allocation?
We share base. Like now outside, I'm working outside with another lady.
Yeah.
So this table set is my turn. So we rotate. The second table is hers. Like that and that.
And then when a customer says, okay, let's say there's a TV maybe somewhere and then your table is this one, but I want the other one with the TV. What happens there? Do
No,
you
we don't really
exchange?
fight about tables. That's why we rotate. The first time is yours. The second table is yours. Just like that. That's how we know.
And then the book where you take the order, is it yours or
It's yours. Every waiter is supposed to have his own docket book. Because you're the only one who understands what you're writing.
And
I
then,
get-
okay, at the kitchen, what happens when you put the order? What happens there? Like,
when you go into the kitchen, all the chefs will be busy doing whatever the chefs doing. You just go in, I'm shouting out, and you shout out your order. I have ordered a bread, I need toasted sandwich, I need croissant, what, you shout and then you place it there. After the chef is finished with what he or she has been doing there, then you go to the next thing, just to refresh his mind, and then you do your order. Just like that.
okay,
Okay, okay. And then how do you make sure that your customers actually pay and then they just don't get up and go, especially the tables outside?
Yeah.
You have to be around the table. That's why I said body language of customers is very important because sometimes they need you and they don't know what to find you. You have to be around, stand around them where you can see them.
But like I'm
If
talking.
I'm going now, if I said I want to go to the bar, the person who's working with me there and said, watch over the table this and this, I think they are about to get finished. I'm quickly running there. So the person who's working, as waiters, we work as teamwork as well. So I'm not here, maybe I print the bill, or I say go to the manager, she will print you the bill. That table might ask for the bill when I'm out. So we have to be around them. I think you have to look after them.
So you're always constantly monitoring them
Oh,
and
well, have a
that they don't get up and leave.
Exactly.
Oh, okay,
Exactly.
okay.
Okay, so when an order has been placed, who rings it up?
I ring it up.
You
Ring
ring
it
it
on
up.
my fingers. Everyone has a finger.
So who makes sure that you ring everything up?
You have to ring everything because you can't take a bill out with some if you haven't. You want a cappuccino, you want a drink, you want a soda, your soda is not there. How are you going to pay for it? So
I guess what she wants to know is that, say for instance, you have friends here, and you feel like I'm not gonna ring up everything. How would people
how am I going to
know?
get it?
No.
How am I going to get it? Because the barista is not going to get it for me, give it to me. She has to
Or
have a
she
slip.
has to see it on
So
the
you
slip.
guys first ring it up and then take it to the
Yes.
kitchen.
I can't get it because there's someone working there who's going to give it to me.
Oh, okay. So you guys don't use what you write on your books to give it to the kitchen.
okay. So, okay. How do they know it's you working here? I mean, I can get the uniform and also go and
get the
ring. Okay, maybe the question should be from the how do you get to sort of be a waiter? Do you get the uniform here to work here?
Yes.
Get the uniform and then they
Yes,
you
you
have to
come
be
here, you
updated
train.
on the
If you don't
system.
know nothing, because not all of us have experience of waitering. I can go to another shop and have an experience, maybe be on the floor for 2 days. But normally, what they do, they train you, they show you the bar, they show you the kitchen, and a waiter will run around with you so that you can see how you take the order, how you place what, how you place it. And after that, they see, okay, then she can do it, they give you a uniform.
Okay, and then that whole finger thing also it's
Then,
updated.
and then they restart you for you can work. So you can't work without a finger.
Can I just ask me, like, how do you request it, like the process of requesting the food from the kitchen? Can you explain that to us?
How do I?
Like, when you request your orders from the kitchen, like, I want to understand what is that you give them.
I get you place it from the computer. You place
Yeah.
it, and after you place every order in the slip comes out.
In their side.
No, not or something. In some restaurant in their side it comes out, but here with us the slip comes out
Oh.
here where you place it, and then you go to the kitchen, and then before you place it there, you tell them, I have this and this and this and this and this. There's some very sharp chefs there. You can just talk there. It doesn't even have to go to the slip.
Oh, so most of the time they don't even look at the slip. They
So
just
yeah,
listen
like a very good chef, they don't look at the slips. He already show the order, and then he will just get right away and do your order.
But isn't there risk of just reading stuff that are not on the slip?
They can do that, but some people you won't understand. But there's very good chefs. You can give him 10 people's order and tell them how you want the food to be prepared, and he then just to listen to you, then he do that order just like that.
Okay, like for instance, let's say you print out that slip, and then maybe a waiter can read stuff that are not on the slip. The fact that the chef doesn't look at whatever that the waiter is reading, can't you just like read extra stuff that you keep for yourself?
Now, why would you do that? Because
Like-
you're going to pay for that, and the customer is going to be angry with you. You come with food, something that he requested, and you didn't bring it like that. So you have to make sure that what you are saying there is correct, because you're going to fight with the customer. That chef is not working with the customer. You are making the customer happy,
Like-
because it's your money there.
Okay, let's say you get a new waiter, let's say the person is not honest
That's
as
what-
such, and then they order stuff because they're not on the system, the slip is not gonna, they don't do that. So you guys don't think you can have like dishonest thingy?
No, they can't. Even if you are new here, you can't get anything there when we don't have a slip. So you can't order with your mouth. Even if I go to the kitchen and say I need a steak, they're not going to do it because of.
Oh,
I
they
didn't
look at the
have-
slip.
Yeah, they
Oh,
didn't have-
alright.
But you still shout it to them. I have a steak and this is my slip. You play your slip.
Oh, you leave it there.
Yeah, you leave it there in
alright,
the
okay,
kitchen.
it makes sense.
Thank you. Are you the manager?
No, I'm a waiter.
Oh, okay. No, thank you very much for your time. Is it possible?